I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little scared. I've been a fitness instructor for over 30 years, and when I slipped down my stairs a couple of weeks ago, it took away the one thing that made me feel strong and capable. But it's also forcing me to become something new. I'm a fitness instructor, and about 3 weeks ago I fractured 2 bones in my back. But this video isn't really about the injury, it's about what the injury is forcing me to learn about my identity, the invention, the reinvention, and what comes next at 57. Before the injury, my life was built around movement. I was teaching cardio classes, strength training classes, and some senior classes multiple times a week. And I was even hiking challenging trails that we have up here in Connecticut. And I was the strong one, the person leading others through their fitness journeys. And movement wasn't just what I did, it was who I was. Then one evening, everything just stopped completely. No teaching, no hiking, barely moving at all. And I realized how much my identity was wrapped up in what my body could do. When my body couldn't do those things anymore, I didn't know who I was. It's a pretty scary feeling. Like, what if I don't get back to where I was? What if my students have moved on to other instructors by the time I'm ready to teach again? And honestly, what if at 57, I've already peaked? What if the strongest, most capable version of myself is in the past? But then something shifted. This injury isn't just a physical setback, it's forcing me to reinvent myself completely. Not just my fitness routine, but how I make money and who I am, and what my next chapter is going to look like. I realize that I'm not the only woman over 50 who's going through this and who's facing all of these challenges. So many of us are navigating this exact same thing, losing our identity, the identity we built our whole lives around, and having to figure out who we are next. So while I'm recovering, I'm building something new. I'm growing my YouTube channel, building an Etsy shop, or at least I hope to, working on that with some digital products, creating content on Facebook, and considering some coaching programs. I'm literally reinventing how I make money and who I am and how my body feels and heals. And honestly, it scares me a little bit. It excites me at the same time because what if this broken back isn't the end of my story, but what if it's the beginning of something completely new? I don't have all the answers. I'm not healed yet. I don't know when I'll get back to my fitness classes and what they'll even look like when I get back to them, or what my next chapter is going to look like. Maybe something completely different. But I'm learning that reinvention over 50 is possible. And losing one identity doesn't mean you're done. And maybe it's just going to be that this injury that I had is going to be pushing me towards something that's even better than before. So if you're navigating something similar, an injury, or just a whole new change of your life, I'd love to hear your story. So please follow along with me, and thanks for watching.